Welcome back. I'm Bill Newell along with John Squires, and we are in Swampscott where the Big Blue are preparing for their first weekend of the season. And John, in the Northeastern Conference this year, there are, three new coaches?
Yeah, there are three new coaches. Brian Vaughn, who you talked to a week or so ago over at Classical.
Yeah.
We have Anthony Nalen, who had a great career, all scholastic at Pope John, who is going to be the new coach at Saugus. Then we have Ryan Nolan at Danvers taking over for Sean Terrio. So that's something we haven't talked about much, and that's a big jump for these guys. Being the head coach and running a program in the Northeastern Conference is very competitive.
Well, Lynn Classical will be in one of our broadcast games Friday night when they play host to Medford, so we'll get a very quick look at to see how Brian Vaughn's prepared his team.
You saw Classical, you talked to Brian Vaughn, and you went over practice. I was over there the other day. They're very well organized, Bill. They're quick, they got some numbers, they're running two or three deep at each position. They played very well against a pretty good Marblehead team. Their backups outplayed Marblehead. They lost by a touchdown or two to the varsity, the number ones, but they're going to be a very good team. They're playing a rebuilding team over at Medford, who I think is a little thin in numbers. They're just getting used to the Northeastern Conference, and I think you're going to see a big Classical win on Friday night.
All right, well, we also have two Saturday games, both of them here on MSO on radio games, and one of them finds Bishop Fenwick playing at Hamilton Wenham with a 1:30 kickoff.
Well, I have real good feelings. Both of my boys played over at Bishop Fenwick till Ryan moved over here his senior year, playing that Super Bowl team, which we'll maybe talk about a little bit later. But Bishop Fenwick is got a very, very, very strong team. I think Bishop Fenwick and St. Mary's are going to be two of the top teams on the North Shore. They have a lot of returning players. They have a quarterback, Corey Bright, coming back from an injury who's real good. They have some great skill people. The key to them is going to be how their line progresses under Dave Dugan, both offensively and defensively. Going down to Hamilton Wenham, they're kind of rebuilding. They had a great year last year. They're very competitive in that Cape Ann League, but they're going to have some trouble with Fenwick. Fenwick's going to run that spread against them. I don't think there are a lot of teams in the Cape Ann are used to the spread or run the spread as high quality as Fenwick does. So I'm going to pick Bishop Fenwick in that game over Hamilton Wenham.
And you've got Coach Jim Pugh in his second year at Hamilton Wenham after a long coaching career at Masconomet High School. And another broadcast game on Saturday, a rare Saturday afternoon game at Manning Field in Lynn, but I guess some big soccer this weekend in Lynn. But it's Beverly at Lynn English with a 2 o'clock kickoff.
Right, I think you're going to have the game of the week, Bill. The Beverly Lynn English game is my pick 'em for the best game of the week. I think English is going to be much improved. I think they're very, very competitive. Coach Carroll's got the kids playing, very enthusiastic. You've talked to him a week ago also when you were over there in Lynn. And Beverly is just Beverly. Beverly reloads. They have a lot of athletes over there. They're very well coached. And I think you're going to see a real beauty there Saturday afternoon. I like to pick them, and my pick is going to be Beverly in a very close win against Lynn English.
All right.